Alright, so anyway, we were just doing a little of this FT8. I'm going to undo this computer. I'm going to put this other RAM in here that I've got. And then let me get some of this stuff out of here. I really don't have anywhere to do this anymore because there's no room in the garage. I got all the stuff going on. Really, I should be putting an SSD in this damn thing. The problem, I think, is with this laptop, it's just a piece of crap. I'm lucky it even works. It's got a dead USB on it now. The USB 3.0 failed. Alright, so we got everything hooked up. And we need to open these up. This is such a huge ass computer. It's like gigantic. The way I like to open these, I just go like this. I don't get too serious with it. This one here, they did package them pretty good. Stupid thing doesn't want to come undone. Okay. All right. I don't see any defects of any kind. I'm going to mark these with a marker here in a second. If I can find one. Actually, what I'll do, since I don't want to really mark it, I'm going to put a piece of tape on it so I know that these are the newer ones. Alright, so I just put just a little piece of tape. That way I know that these are different. This is the table where the kids are at all the time, so it is just a little messy. He's in here. Some of these are a little touchy the first time. This computer still smells like patchouli. Okay, so we got all that in there. I'm going to go ahead and boot this thing up here in a second. Turn the flash off. If I can get the TV to turn on. This TV has like the worst delay. It's a smart TV that I bought at Walmart in like 2017. It's like, you know, Black Friday thing. 39-inch smart TV, and it's just really, really laggy. I'm like trying to get it to change. It barely wants to change. Okay, so I'm going to try and boot this thing up for about 10 seconds in. Okay, so it actually wants me to run setup, so I want to wait until we're about, I'm trying to time this with my watch. Well, I think, is there more than one drive on here? Shouldn't be. see here. What does this one say? It says, oh, okay, we do have more than one drive here. I forgot. So there's a solid state drive in here. Jeez, I don't even know what's on the other one. Get this mouse over here. Okay. I'm trying to think. I thought we were on the solid state hard drive, but we're actually on a mechanical drive. Hold on one second. Alright, well, I accidentally screwed up the video. So anyway, we installed the RAM in here, and then we're in the boot menu because there's actually 2 drives on here, and I'm not sure that I've actually booted it from the other one, but what I'm going to do is go ahead and hit restart. It should be fine. I'm just trying to keep an eye on it and see. I'm trying to kind of try and time it, sort of, to see how fast it boots up. Okay, so you can see it's pretty snappy about whatever it's doing, but it just keeps doing back and forth, back and forth. So this should be Linux Mint. It should be on a solid state drive. Yeah, that's pretty quick, but okay, so now I think the other drive has some stuff downloaded on it that I wanted to do. I didn't really want to use Mint, so there's a couple of other ones I wanted to try, but let's just go in here and see. I'm not 100% sure how this one works because I've been using Ubuntu. Let's see. This is more like a copy of Windows. But where's the information I want? Okay. Well. Definitely seems pretty quick. Yeah, I don't know. So I don't know where to check everything. There's got to be like I don't know. See, with Ubuntu, I can easily just come in here and there's like an about computer thing. We don't have that here. I don't know. This is software manager, some other crap. I don't know. I'm not really a fan of Mint. I had it on a couple things. I just really didn't care for it. One of the things was I didn't really like how it does the apps and stuff like that. The software sources, the manager. It has like this extra crap here, you know, like which makes it confusing. There's multiple places to get the thing from. So anyway, I'm gonna boot this into a live disk. I'm gonna restart this thing. All right, let's see what it does. Let's see if it boots to the live disk or not. It's probably gonna give me some crap. It really likes to flicker back and forth, which is kind of annoying. It's like, don't want mint. I don't care for the mint at all. Okay, so then we need to get to. Oh, damn it. And then we gotta restart. It's too fast for me. Come on. It's not working. There we go. Alright, so what we got here? That's the thick woot. There's a Bantu. Alright. There we go. Where's my save and exit? I thought there was like a save and exit thing here. Okay, reset. There we go. Good Lord. Okay. We're gonna try this. Let's see if it's any better. Quick. Alright, so this is basically Debian, I guess. Just click install. Okay. We need to figure out. Alright, we get the. I think I have to study this really quick. Hold on. Alright, so what I want to do is I want to completely write over this. Okay. I don't want a password. I hate passwords. Alright, let's see. Erase the disk and install peppermint. There we go. Okay, so I think right now it's actually just unpacking it. And I think that you have to wait for it to do that before you can click next. So this should be an interesting OS because it's a little more simple maybe. But we become familiar with certain things, and so I've just gotten really used to Ubuntu, and this has kind of been like a little bit easier to use than most versions of Linux because I'm not really a Linux user. I've been using it for a number of years, and then you got to realize that if you look at the history of some of these, Ubuntu has actually been around longer than you think. It's been around 20 years. So they first came out with Ubuntu in 2004. I didn't try it until 2006, and at that time I swear to God it was brand new. So it might not have actually been available to anybody in 04 or 05, but as far as I know, the first time I used it was probably called Dapper Drake, and that was, according to the distro watch, that was in 2006. Now, I'm not sure, I might have actually used it earlier, But the point is, it's been around for a long time, and it's been very usable since the beginning. But a lot of these other ones are not real usable. I forget which one it was. Maybe it was Arch Linux or something, where you have to compile a whole bunch of weird source code just to even install it with a GUI. So some of these are really just not easy to install. And, you basically need to be proficient in line code. And I'm not going to, learn all that stuff or be able to even remember it. I don't know what this thing's actually doing at the moment, but 73%. So if I click next, what is it going to do? It won't do anything. So we do have to wait for it to finish doing that. So this is supposed to be very simple type of Linux that's not real complicated and performs fast on older hardware. So we'll see. Alright, so now it says all done. Okay. Alright, that is actually pretty quick. Let's see if it boots up properly. There's a whole lot of restarting and starting. So I almost wonder if it doesn't use grub, it must be using something else. I often wonder where the hell they come up with these names. Okay, that's pretty quick. So let's just close this out. I'm kind of curious, what's this? Alright. Settings. That's a little laggy. Okay. So this is a little more along the lines of what I would be used to. I'm trying to remember, so is Ubuntu based on Debian? I think it might be. I can't remember. So this is actually using GNOME. Let's see. We have 32 gigabytes of RAM in here. Alright, so now let me see here. So we get apps. Okay. Get the archive manager. Yeah, I don't know. This might be a little techie. What's the Peppermint hub? Are these apps that are already ready to go? Software tools. Okay, so anyway, this is going to take me a while to figure out, but looks interesting. What we got here? Alright. Okay. Not too bad.